Hi, everyone, and welcome to your monthly angel energy reading and messages. We have 3 different piles today, and we have 3 different ways you can choose. So by 1, 2, or 3, you can choose honesty or the affirmation, I am honest in thought, word, and deed. 2, imagination with affirmation, I picture positive outcomes for the highest good. Or pile 3, Archangel Michael with the affirmation, I am strong and protected by Archangel Michael. So those are your 3 choices. Please pick the pile number, the word, or the affirmation that calls to you, and I will see you in your reading. Hi to those of you who chose this card, pile 1, honesty or affirmation. I am honest in thought, word, and deed. Okay, I'm going to read the card at the end. All right, or maybe during the reading. I don't know because I've not done this before. I'm doing things a little bit different. I'm going to have to put that there. I'm doing things a little bit different. I actually asked for 4 individual messages with tarot and oracle cards, okay? So there could be 4 individual messages that may resonate with you. It could just be 1. There could even be multiple messages within each set. So we're also going to do live oracle and tarot at the end for further confirmation, clarification, or additional advice from the angels. So let's get right into this. First pile, we have Don't Hate, Meditate. And this deck is set up as a kind of like as an affirmation or a prayer. So once you ask for what it is that you want, need help with, whatever it may be to your angels, then you would say, thank you, angels, for guiding me to love through meditation. And that would be your mantra. It's like thanking them before it even happens. Also going in with that card, we have Renewal, Archangel Jeremiel. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. Okay. So it could be any one of those 3 things for you. Let me just actually hang on to them so I can see them up close here. So renew and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts, time to move in a new direction. I feel like that's why they're asking you pile 1 here with these 2 cards to meditate or to sit quietly, to get guidance, okay? Maybe there's something that you need to review and evaluate in any area of your life. So they're saying the best way to get the answers is to set in meditation because the angels will guide you through love in that way. Or if we don't want to call it meditation, we call it sitting quietly. Okay. And so that's the main message for that. It's a 2. There are some choices, I think, or maybe balance that needs to be brought in, one or the other. It'll be different for everyone. But if there's something that you need to really review and evaluate, this is what you need to do. A favorable assessment of the facts. Well, maybe that's what's going to happen. Okay. Because you're going to hear, feel, however it is that you receive the messages in. Or maybe it is time to move in a new direction. There's going to be choices, like I said, balance, whatever it is. It may be time for that. And you see a family here. So maybe for some of you, it's time to move in a new direction. So that's your message for we'll call it pile 1 within you, pile 1, okay, within your reading. Let's go to the next 2 cards. We have Don't Give Up on Love. Oh. A relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive. And this is the Archangel Michael deck. And with that card, we have the Empress. Time to take action. Give birth to your dreams. Creative projects will be very successful. Abundance and prosperity. So right away with these 2. I mean, this is talking about relationship. I take the cards and then I just wait for intuitive hits to come in. But with these angel messages cards, I mean, I just love them, right? Whether it's the oracle or the tarot here. So don't give up on love. And I want to say that is almost embracing the Empress energy. She is love. She is nurturing. She is caring. She wants you to grow and be abundant in love, in relationships, okay? So they're saying, whether it's with family, friends, any type of relationship in your life, if you cherish it, it can be healed. And ask Archangel Michael to help you, because forgiveness is always involved. It was funny. I pulled a card the other day for myself, and what did it was like an elixir type of thing, right? And it said, to help move past a scar. I think it was Scar the Dragon that had come out for me. And it was 70% forgiveness, 20%. Oh, I'm going to pull it out because I can't remember. Okay, I just remembered. I couldn't find it. It was 70% forgiveness, 20% acceptance, and 10% devotion. Okay, so I love here that it says, allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. I even want to say, because we're talking also about giving birth to your dreams here, or like taking action towards that, or creative projects will succeed and be successful. I want to say that could give up. Don't give up on what it is that you love and what it is you're dreaming of and what it is that you want to create. So there's an additional message. Let's go to the next two cards. We have Archangel Charity, give with an open heart, be generous. And Ace of Air, inspiration, communication, adjustments. All right. We can take a message just as what the card says, give with an open heart and be generous. Maybe you've been feeling that you need to do that, or you feel that you need to do more. Maybe start there. But what I also want to say, because I'm reading these two cards together, is this is you giving your wisdom out to others, being generous with your time and with your wisdom. Doing it, of course, like it says, with an open heart, because the Ace of Air, or swords, always new beginnings, but it's like new ideas or breakthroughs, having mental clarity. It can even be offers too. But what I want to say, and it says communication and inspiration, maybe your charitable work will be inspiring, communicating, and then by doing that, you're inspiring others in some way. Okay? So that could be it. Or we can literally, take it as it is with this charity card, which is give with an open heart and be generous. But I really feel that it means by communicating. And by communicating with others, you are going to be inspiring them in some way. I don't know what it is that you're talented at or what it is that you have to share or talk about, but clearly there's something here. All right. 4, we have courage and bravery with the 6 of Pentacles, or the 6 of Ariel. So whenever I think of the 6 of Pentacles, it says here, while material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways, acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. I think of it as sharing, right? You can see how this kind of ties together in places, but it's sharing. You have enough not only for yourself, but you have enough to share with others. I think it's tying in with this charity card too. How does courage and bravery fit in? I feel what they're trying to say is sometimes acts of kindness. Sometimes it does require courage and bravery. And what is popping is sometimes the people that need help, and again, it can be in any area of their life or yours, in any area of their life, they're very proud. And they don't want to admit that they need help. That's hard for them. And I think that you probably know this about that person or group or whatever it is. And you almost what I'm getting here, the mess, like the way I'm seeing it is, it's like you almost want to pull back and you don't even want to offer what it is that you have, even though you know they desperately need it. And again, this can be in any area of life. So because you don't want to make them feel bad in any way for accepting it, I want to say. That's going to take courage and bravery on your part to step forward and approach them. All right? But the angels are saying, do it. Muster up that courage and that bravery and step forward. We'll help you find a way to say it, to approach it, whatever it is. Ask us for help and we will help you. And with the 6 of Ariel, this would also be Archangel Ariel. And there was somewhere else that I saw here. Archangel, yeah, I did say Jeremiel and Charity, right? Yeah, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. I feel that this is you giving. You have extra, so you're giving. Like I said, and I feel it ties into this right here because it could just be communication and ideas and wisdom that you're giving. It literally could be something tangible in the physical, right? I don't know. It will be different for everyone, but that's what I feel it is for you, pile 1. So I hope that you enjoyed. There's, 4, but there were a few extra messages in each pile. I thought I'd give it a try. If you like this, you know what? Give me a, let me know in the comments. Yes, I liked having 4 individual messages with possibly a few extras, right? I would appreciate that. And as you know, I've been always talking about my issue with one of the bills here. So please throw me a thumbs up, a like, please, like I said, comment. But I am interested to know if you like this type of layout. I kind of enjoyed it actually, and it allows me to use all of my angel decks too, which I really am grateful for and appreciative of all of my beautiful decks that I have. And you know what? Share this message if you know someone who may be going through a situation or if it could help them in any way. I would appreciate that support from you more than you know. Okay, let's get 3 tarot here and see. 5 of Wands. Because these just could confirm some of the stuff on the table or be in addition to. Okay. With the 5 of Wands, it says tests. For some of you, that could be it. I always think of the 5 of Wands. It's one of my least favorite cards because I'm always like, oh, it's just the pain in my butt card where people are just nitpicking and poking and prodding for no reason. And they're just like little gnats. That's what I think of, right? It's not you even having to defend yourself. It's just someone in your life who just is constantly picking, poking, kind of negative energy, I'm going to say. But I feel like you're going to be walking on from that. I'm going to read these together. I feel like you're leaving that behind. Somehow, pile 1, I feel that you need to leave it behind. You just need to say, why am I putting up with this type of energy? I don't need to put up with this type of energy. And rather than doing what they want, which is fight and argue and disagree, why don't I just walk away from it? Maybe you have to walk away in the times that it's happening literally, or you may have to walk away from the person. That's your decision. But whether you walk away from the person or just walk away when you're being baited is what I want to say. You know what? You have support from your angels here, from the archangels. You will have support and you will be successful at ending this 5 of Wands energy. Even if it's you have to talk with them, right? Communication. And that brings me to the honesty card. It says, Angel Wisdom reminds you that your every thought, word, emotion, and action is reflected in your aura. When you are honest, your aura is crystal clear. Everyone knows where they are with you and feels totally safe. So everybody knows where they stand. The angel suggests that you look within and purify any murky thoughts and feelings, right? Do you have to leave them behind? When you are totally honest with yourself, you behave with integrity and dare to be open, for there is nothing to hide. People respect and trust you. As you radiate a resonance of honesty, people respond to you with openness and honesty in turn. I feel like that card went along with the tarot here. So I like that. I love the way you never know how it's going to end up, right? Okay, let's get one last oracle, pile one. These ones are a little harder to flip through. Let's see here. There we go. Self-criticism. We, your angels, ask you to please be more compassionate towards yourself. Observe the times when you have critical thoughts about you and make an effort to replace these negative thoughts with positive, loving ones. You are a wondrous being of light, even if at times you think you are less than perfect. Remember that God, Source, Universe, and Divine perfection exists in all things. Okay. Thank you very, very much, Pile One, for being here. I hope that you enjoyed these individual messages. I certainly liked doing it this way. Let me know what you think. I'll see you next time. Hi to those of you who chose Pile 2, this imagination card, or this affirmation. I picture positive outcomes for the highest good. This is your monthly angel energy and messages reading. Again, if you don't see this in the month of August, it's quite all right. It's good for any time you see it because time is fluid. We don't actually have to put a month on it. It's just the month that I'm reading it in. Okay. I'm doing things a little bit different. I'm actually doing individual piles within your pile 2. Okay, so I'm going to have 4, tarot and oracle combined. I'm going to go through each one. They may tie together. They may not. There may be more than one message in my little 2-card piles. Okay, and then we're going to do live oracle and tarot at the end and read your imagination card as well. So first up is Unconditional Love, the Divine Mother. Thank you, Divine Mother, for helping me to give and receive the love I deserve. So if that's what you've asked for, then that would be like the mantra. It's giving gratitude before it's even maybe happened for you. You've asked for it, and then you just give gratitude. You give gratitude to help call it in. So unconditional love, helping you to give and receive the love you deserve. Okay, and with that, I have the Moon, Archangel Haniel, important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. It could be all of those things or one of them. I feel that it can apply, right? Like unconditional love and giving and receiving the love you deserve can certainly come up with all of those things. If you have a gift of a psychic, a gift ability of some sort, and you feel that you don't deserve it, or you feel that you're not worthy of it, or you don't understand why, well, that's all about receiving love in that you deserve. You have been gifted that, so they want you to appreciate it, not to be afraid of it or think that you're undeserving of it. Or what if it's something that's happening behind the scenes? It could be in relationships within your life. You deserve love. So whatever love you're giving out, you deserve that love back. So that's a message for some of you. Or just not having self-love or self-confidence even, I'm going to say, and that's holding you back in some way. So there's your first set of messages, pile 2. Let's go to the second. Whoops, do I have these upside down? I do. It's almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. The tarot that I have going with that is the 3 of Cups. Well, there's going to be celebrations, so I love that. So whatever is happening in your life right now, challenges, concerns, whatever it is, you're going to learn a lesson. You're going to look back on it and be able to smile about it, to celebrate it, or even to celebrate that it ended, Things are going to get resolved for you. Now, it says news worth celebrating, joyful announcements like engagements, weddings, pregnancy, or graduation, a time for gratitude, close communities, or chosen families. So, I mean, it could be about any one of those things. What really stood out for me was maybe the challenge of pregnancy for some of you. Okay. For some of you, it could even be the challenge of planning your engagement or wedding or graduation. Whatever's happening is not allowing you right now to celebrate and be happy and to be thankful because, you know, you're caught up in something that isn't evoking any of those types of feelings. It could just be something within your family unit or friend group, but it's definitely you're going to be celebrating here sooner than later. And it's almost over, and we have it at an 11. So could that be 11 days, 11 weeks, or 2 days or 2 weeks? And we have the number 3. So take it as you will, okay? Timing is, and then we have a 1, 6, which is a 7, so it could even be in the 7s. I just like to leave divine timing to divine timing, but you never know. It could come up because I mentioned it. It could come up in one of those time frames. Third pile, Archangel Aurora. Welcome new beginnings. Let the sun shine in your life. I said it's funny how some of them will tie together and some of them won't. You take it how it resonates for you. But if something's almost over in their celebration, it kind of means there's going to be a new beginning. But that could just be an individual message, right? There's a new beginning coming in for you. Let the sun shine on your life. In other words, if an opportunity comes up, take it. Let the sun shine down on you. 4 of air. That's kind of taking a rest, right? But look where he's resting, outside on the grass in the sunlight. Okay, meditation, recuperation, contemplation. And maybe that's what you'll need to do. I don't know why I feel like, you know, I said job right away. So for some of you, maybe that's what it's going to be. You know, a new beginning of a new job or career path, right? But again, take it as it resonates for you. They're just saying you may need to think it over a little bit. But I want to say, I'm just feeling very strongly to say, don't let it pass you by. This is coming in for a reason. And if you take time to yourself, right, even in quiet thought, you will get the answer. And I feel like it's a resounding yes for you here, okay? Surrender with the Knight of Cups. So we're back to talking about relationships here because they're talking about romantic, poetic, dramatic, introspective, committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. I feel 2 messages right here. First one is you need to surrender. If you're looking for a relationship, hand it over to whoever it is you go to for your highest power, God, source, universe, the angels, okay? And let them help you find that perfect person for you. That perfect relationship, companionship, partner, whatever it is for you. You need to surrender. I often talk about making the list. Are you being realistic? Maybe you need to surrender some of the pros that you have and maybe relook at some of the cons and take a long, hard look at the con list and decide, are they really cons or they're just things that, I'm going to say it in this voice, that I don't really like? Because there's a difference, all right? And I'm not saying that to be mean to anyone. Look, we've all done it, right? It's just, I feel like you need to surrender here in some way. All right, when it comes to relationships, even if it's something in a relationship that you're in, a marriage that you're in, a long-term relationship or companionship or partnership that you're in, sometimes things need to be surrendered. And I feel that this message you needed to hear that for whatever reason. Okay. I'm just looking at anything. What else? I think that's it for the main messages. Let's get the tarot now for further clarification, confirmation, additional messages like in pile 1. The tarot, 3 tarot cards were the message combined with this one. So you just never know how it's going to come out. Let's see here. First card is Angel of Destiny, Wheel of Fortune. I like that. Seven of Cups, choices. I can see how they tie into all of them. An Ace of Swords, victory. With imagination. I'm probably going to read that card again. I just feel like it's a good idea. So, what I'm seeing here is with each one of these piles, you can see that if you make the choice, because there's a choice in all of them, you can either choose to do it or choose not to do it. Choose not to follow the guidance or the advice of the angels. We have free will, but if you do choose to follow it and you hop on that wheel and you go for a ride, because it's like, I want to say the Wheel of Fortune in this situation is you getting on because it's your time to get on and to make the change. But you need to make the choice to do that. And there's going to be other choices, and it may be a difficult choice to make, or whatever choice it is within each one of the piles we spoke about. But if you do, there's victory. Okay? There's going to be maybe a breakthrough that happens. You may get some mental clarity in a situation, or at least you're going to learn how to love and give yourself self-love, self-care. You're coming out of a bad situation and celebrating, right? How to get through the relationship, whatever it is you need to surrender. There will be victory, but there's choices that need to be made. So hop on the Wheel of Fortune. I'm just saying, this is kind of like your little message, your nudge, your heads up, your wake up call. Let's read the imagination card. Thoughts are the building bricks of life, for everything begins with a thought, and creativity. Add creativity to thoughts and you have imagination. Wow, I'm having a hard time reading today. Every castle starts as a castle in the air. This image is then grounded by architects and builders. The angels are inviting you to use the power of your creative imagination to expand your horizons and picture the life you want. When you hold a vision, the angels see the clarity of your intention and open doors to help you. The angel wisdom guides you to decide your desired outcomes. Be certain that you have the purest intentions. Then imagine your dreams and start the process of creation. I picture the affirmation outcomes for the for the highest good. Yeah, you have choices. Make the choice that's going to be for your highest good. And once you make it and talk to the angels, God, Source, Universe as well about it, whoever you go to, they all work together. Angels are a spirit guide. We all have a spirit guide team. Okay. So decide that and get moving on it. Get creative when you're making these choices, right? These are cups. That's creativity. Oh, I love that. Mental clarity, right? That's also Ace of Swords. Being clear, right? They say be clear with your intentions. Yes, and you'll have victory. Okay, let's get one last angel card here. Encouragement. Your love is invaluable to the earth and to those around you. Even though you may not always see the positive effect your love has on others, trust, for it does. Each time you offer love through a loving gesture, thought, or word, you plant a seed of love. And love always generates more love. Trust and continue your loving work. I feel like it comes right over here with the Divine Mother and unconditional love. So pile 2, those are your messages. I hope that you enjoyed them. Please give me a thumbs up for a like. Share this if you know someone who may need to hear this message. You know, I've been talking about trying to grow this channel, and I need to ask for help from people. That would come up in a reading I did for myself. Don't be afraid to ask for help. I'm kind of in pile 1. I think it was one of those proud people that's like, no, I'll just do it on my own. And that we don't have to do that. We don't have to. We can ask for help. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you, pile 2. Share, subscribe to my channel, like it, give it the thumbs up, comment, even if it's just an emoji. Any interaction you can do, I truly graciously appreciate. I'm grateful. I'm sorry, I couldn't get all those words out the right way. So just thank you, and I will see you next time. Hi to those of you who chose pile 3, this Archangel Michael card, or the affirmation, I am strong and protected by Archangel Michael. This is your monthly angel reading, energy messages, whatever it is coming in around you, whatever it is they have for you. It doesn't have to just be the month of August. You can watch this at any time. This is just when I'm recording it for my monthly August videos, right? So I have Oracle and Tarot in here. I'm doing things a bit different, pile 3. I'm actually doing 4 individual sets of cards within the pile 3 reading. I'll do live Oracle and tarot at the end. There is no overall energy. I'm just doing it like the messages. We'll tie this card in as well. First one out, connect with music. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me through music. So if you've asked your angels to help you with music in any way, this is like an affirmation itself, showing gratitude before maybe the miracle or the gift or the wish even comes to fruition. This is you asking and then saying, thank you for inspiring me through music. Thank you. Okay? So that's the message for some of you. The tarot that I have with that is the Sun, Archangel Uriel. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. So pile 3, if you are involved in music in any way, whether you create it, are an avid lover and listener to it, whatever it is somehow, and about the listening, I'll say in a minute, it is somehow going to bring the sun to you. It's going to spotlight you. It's going to shine good things on you. The sun is a very happy card, okay? So it's saying happy outcome and leads to success. Maybe there's going to be something, pile 3, I may have said in this first individual pile within pile 3, that through music somehow you are going to find success, whether it's listening to lyrics, okay? And if you're just an avid lover and listener of music and a person who really appreciates it, you may find a message in music somewhere that's somehow going to push you into the spotlight, shine the sun on you, bring success for you, or at least just very happy times. So pay attention. And if you're someone who actually, like I said, connects with it as in creates it in some way, whether it's played, written, sung, whatever it is, produced, I don't know, for you, it's going to bring happiness into your life and success. Let's go to the next set. We'll go to pile 2 here within pile 3. The way forward is open. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. This is Archangel Michael speaking. This is an Archangel deck, Michael deck. So you're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. Okay, so that could just be a message on its own to someone. You feel trapped right now. You don't feel like you're on the right path. You feel like you need to do more. You want to be more. Ask Archangel Michael to help you. Okay, ask Uriel to help you here with the music. But I feel like this is almost like devil energy. You're not trapped, okay? There are tons of possibilities out there, or even like the Eight of Swords, but you need to step out because the way forward is open, all right? Let's look at the tarot that goes with it. The Knight of Wands. Oh, well, I like that. The way forward is open. And then we have the Knight of Wands, who we know is just charging ahead on that horse, right? Passionate, confident, charismatic, restless. Events require an immediate action. Trust your instincts. Stay focused. A passionate relationship. It could be any one of those things for you where, you know, if it's a relationship, a passionate relationship, you may feel trapped in the one you're in, or you just got out of one that you felt you were trapped in. And now it's time to move forward with passion, with fire. They will find someone else who is going to be for your best and highest good. Maybe you had to learn something from that past relationship, but now you can take that forward as to not repeat it, right? Maybe, this could literally be anything. You are feeling stuck anywhere in your life. They're saying the way forward is open. You need to go. Ask and you will be guided in the right direction. If for some of you, you have more than one choice or you're unsure, ask. And then sit in quiet contemplation. Listen to music. Listen to the lyrics. You may find the message in there, right? Okay, sometimes they kind of tie together. Third, we have Archangel Faith. With faith, you are invincible. Believe in yourself. I want to say these, I feel like these are all tying together, so you can connect the dots for you, but you are invincible. Have faith and believe in yourself. The tarot, along with that, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Earth, gracious, practical, and capable. Well, the Queen of Earth definitely believes in herself. I mean, she is grounded, number one. She sometimes is thought of as a working parent. Because I kind of feel like maybe she was going to work here or something, right? Okay, anyway, she's stable and she's financially stable. She's helpful. She's a provider. And so are you. Believe in all of those areas. Believe that you are capable of helping yourself, of providing for yourself, of believing in yourself. That you can be everything a working parent. That you can be grounded and still bound forward or enjoy things. Just have faith in yourself. I want to just say love yourself. I feel we need to throw a little Queen of Cups in there. Well, all queens are, I like to think of them all as that, or the Empress or whoever, right? Just believe in yourself. Have faith. Okay, last card. Honesty and communication with the Queen of Gabriel. Oh, well, here we have the Queen of Fire or Wands. Honesty and communication. Passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. Yes. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. I feel like this is all tying together for you. The other ones, there were a couple maybe that did, but some of them were very individual. But this is back to, I really feel like this is getting out of that trapped feeling, being creative, going for it, having faith and knowing that you are capable. But I want to say with honesty and communication, it's being true to yourself, okay? You don't need to tell yourself stories. You don't need to tell other people's stories. You can do anything right now. You can go after what you want right now. And I feel with honesty and communication, it will attract the right people into you. So that's a specific message. I also want to say, also expect that from others, because I feel some here how you're working with other people too. And over here as well. Okay, let's look at, I'm gonna read this after I get the tarot. So, additional advice, guidance, okay? these cards could tie in even and confirm what's already on the table. We'll see as we go. They've kind of been their own additional message. So it's like there's 5 piles. 10 of Swords, endings. I like that it's come right here with the way is open. Go after it. Oh, wow, the Emperor. Okay, Angel of Wisdom. He's the King of all kings. And we have 2 queens down here too, so I like that. 4 of Swords, healing. Okay. In any of these situations, I really want to talk to the pile 2 and 3 here for the most part. That's ended, okay? Not believing in yourself, not having confidence in yourself, not thinking that you are as valuable as you are, or feeling that you're being held back or trapped in some way. That's ending for you. And it's going to take a little bit of healing time, okay? That's here with the 4 of Swords, is resting, taking a time out and healing. Okay, so you may want to do that before you hop on the horse and ride off into the sunset with all your dreams, or into a new relationship. You may need to just take time out from the ending before you move forward. And with the Emperor here, I feel that's just bringing in the mental clarity and the intellect that you need for making that move forward, or knowing when to make the move forward, when to end the rest, when to take the rest. But I think it also says success as well, right? Because he's the King of all kings, but he's smart and he's wise. So really tap into that type of energy. You know, ask your archangels to bring you that Emperor energy, to send that energy to surround you, where you're just wise, you're clear about your thoughts and what it is that you want to do, and you're going to be truthful, right? Because he's truthful. Well, that's kind of the King of Swords, but he's all of them. So he's very truthful, and he's nurturing and compassionate and inspirational and all of those things, right? Diplomatic. So take on all of those energies. Now let's look at this Archangel Michael card. When you are blessed with this angel card, you are guided to invoke Archangel Michael to help protect and strengthen you. Yes. And we want that. This requires strength. When you're coming out of an ending that's been not so favorable and you need to take a little time out, it's to strengthen yourself. He will increase your ability to deal with problems, so ask him to cut with his sword any emotional cords which bind you to people, stuck situations, or just memories. Then ask him to fill you with strength and love. He will shield you from the destructive thoughts, emotions, and actions of others. Archangel Michael works on the blue ray, giving strength and courage. Call for his help and visualize yourself wearing a deep blue cloak, securely fastened. This will place you under his protection. He is the master of all angels, a great warrior spirit. Within the light, you will feel more secure, have more confidence, energy, and power, which is what we're talking about here, right? You can do this. It almost feels like, you know, Stella getting her groove back or something, right? I don't know. All right, let's get one last angel card for you before we go pile 3. Love. Negative thoughts and feelings are sabotaging your pursuit of happiness. We, your angels, are here to help you heal. Oh, we were talking about healing. Yes, okay. We are here to help you heal. Allow our healing light to flow through your heart. Consciously infuse each negative thought or feeling with love and light. Feel both your heart and mind aligning to your soul's sacred purpose, and unleash your divine potential through the power of love. I love how that ended. Okay, so if you like this video, please throw me a like. I don't know if I've said this to you already. I may have, and if I did, I'm sorry. You know, I'm trying to grow the channel, and I'm stepping out and asking people, as I did a reading on myself, and that's what they said. So I'm asking, please throw a like, give a comment, even if it's just an emoji that shows that you enjoyed it, or you resonated with it. If you know someone who needs to hear any of these messages, share it, pass this along. And by all means, I would appreciate it if you wanted to be a subscriber and come and watch all of my videos. You hit the notification bell and you'll be notified when they come out. So that would be wonderful for me. And I would really appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much, Pile 3. I'll see you next time.